We're going into the episode of RuPaul's Drag Race that I think, honestly, 50% you gotta love it because it's a lip sync and that's what the show is famous for. But you also kind of have to hate it because I cannot believe they only eliminated one queen after 4 or 5 episodes of not eliminating anyone. Like, I like the show, but I need a winner. I'm Minty.
And I'm Annie.
And this is FunUntitled. We serve every podcast with an FU. We're doing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, Episode 11, the Lalaparuza, where 7 of the 8 queens are gonna lip sync for their life in a loser-style tournament in which one queen, will get eliminated and go home today.
Yes or no? Do you think we're in the era of RuPaul's Drag Race where everything's too lenient?
Too lenient? That's an interesting question. What do you mean?
Because people say that there's different eras of Drag Race, and I don't really understand what they mean. The only one I really understood was this, like the last few seasons, is all about trying to get the queens as much clout as they can. And so that's why they did the whole, we're not eliminating any queens in the first episode. And episodes going onward, we're going to give everyone an equal chance to shine and be on the top.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yes, I do think it is way too lenient in that sense. I don't mind them not eliminating someone in the first episode, but only the first episode, because I think everyone should have a chance to show their stuff before getting eliminated. Because, the first episode, you don't really know what you're getting into. At least you have that to be like the toe in the water, right? But after that, no. At least one queen should be eliminated. It should just be fair. If one queen is really good, then just let that queen shine. Because I have noticed that they're like really trying to give everyone a win, and I think it's bullshit. They really did that for All-Star 6, and that's fucking bullshit. And they're really doing it with this season too, so it's really fucking bullshit. But it sucks because I actually really like the season 14 queens. Not equally, not evenly spreaded, but I do like them.
Man, I think the last time I liked almost all the queens was probably either 11 or 12. It has to be 11.
I like 10.
It's been a while for you.
Yeah, because season 11 was okay, because it had Vanjie and Brooklyn and Evie, but the season 11 Silky was not too fun to watch. Season 12 was weird with the cutout queen.
Yeah.
Season 13 is just
Okay, I remembered something else with season 12 then. Yeah, definitely season 11 is the last time I liked everyone.
Season 11 is not bad of an answer.
Which season had like Britta, Filter, and Aiden Zane?
That's 12.
Okay, yeah.
So 12 is the weird one.
That's the weird one. But the only one I really liked was Heidi in the closet.
I like Gigi good. I really thought she should have won, but BLM at that time.
Conspiracies.
I like Simone, but I just thought Gigi did more and performed better in more categories and did not rely on the same shtick.
So moving on to this season, well, I really don't care who goes home at this point. Someone has to leave.
Well, there's a clear top 4.
Which is?
Willow, Bosco, Angeria, and Lady Camden. It's no way it's Deja. It's fucking no way Georges. And spoiler alert, Jasmine went home. Oh, and Daya? I can't believe she won anything.
Daya, I think, is part of the leniency era where we're just giving her a win for a storyline so she's not always just a bitter Betty.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just like, honestly, again, I've said this in previous episodes. Willow should have won many of these challenges.
Yes or no, real fast? Daya, though, is she entertaining?
Is Daya entertaining? I don't think so because she's the only one adding drama to the series, yes. And I do like drama for the most part, right? But I don't really care that she's annoying or irritating or that she's putting down Jasmine. It's just the fact that like she's airing out her grievances to really put other people down because it makes herself feel better. And it's like, why are you telling this to Jasmine and Georges? Why don't you grow some balls and tell it to RuPaul because RuPaul's the one in charge of this? Like, you can be mad at Jasmine all you want. This is none of Jasmine's decision.
I would love a Tatiana moment from season 2 where like, RuPaul, you don't know behind the scenes that Tyra's a bitch. Or, like, RuPaul, you don't know behind the scenes Jasmine's untalented.
I mean, it's not even behind the scenes at that point, right?
Oh yeah, I'm the same.
No, so it's like, all her bitching does nothing except make herself feel better, and she's like, this is what I have to do to win. And it's like, then Daya, you should go the fuck home and grow the fuck up.
Alright, that's enough about Crystal Method. So, in this episode, we're doing something a little special. So, they're in basically March Madness of lip sync battles where the loser has to move on to round 2 and keep lip syncing, and then the ultimate loser goes home. We are going to rank the lip syncs, and when I say we, I mean Minty.
Because I can. Because as I started this episode, I love the lip syncs. Just to start off, I thought honestly, all 6 were very good lip syncs. I think everyone did a great job. I thought, wow, this ruined the finale for me because now what the hell am I supposed to look forward to? The whole point of the finale was to look at the lip syncs, and since I have it now and it's great, I don't really see anything for the finale.
And I don't have any opinions on the lip sync, so we're just going with, you have 5 or 6 on your list.
Why would I have 5?
I don't know, I forget how many lip sync battles there were.
So, my least favorite lip sync was the Daya versus Jasmine to the song Respect. Look, Daya played the game, right? She hogged the spotlight, she danced her moves, but did she do better than Jasmine? Okay, and also, it's fucking rigged. This whole thing is rigged to let Jasmine lose to lip syncing when she's literally the second best lip syncer. So, how she went home is basically just the producers being like, Jasmine's been on the bottom 4 times already, and this is the 3rd time in a row. She's just gotta go home no matter what.
Yeah, it is a weird moment when you wasted an hour of my life when you could have sent Jasmine home last week.
Basically, yes. Honestly, I know Snatch Game. Yes, the all 7 were very bad, all equally bad, but you could have picked a bottom 2 from those equally bad. You could have nitpicked so hard to pick a bottom 2, which honestly would have been Jasmine. Some people say Georges. I might have picked Angeria. I really didn't like her Tammy Brown. I mean, because I think Tammy Brown is very iconic and everyone should know the references, but she clearly didn't know any of them. So it was like, Angeria and Jasmine should have been home for Snatch Game. But back to the lip sync, honestly, Jasmine won it. I was like, Daya, move your ass. I'm looking at Jasmine.
You know, Jasmine made a big deal like, oh, why did she pick a song? Why couldn't I pick the song that I could dance the best to? But she did good in all of them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It sucked that she never got to pick a song because how it was, RuPaul did a bingo card and dragged a queen. So, and that queen got to pick who she competed against, but the competitor got to choose the song out of the 6.
Yeah.
So no one picked Jasmine, one of the lip sync assassins, so she never got to pick.
Then my second least favorite, which may make you feel like I'm going in order, but let's just say the lip syncs got better with each one. 5th place was Willow versus Bosco.
I would put that last.
I thought Willow and Bosco embodied the song Never Too Much more than Daya and Jasmine did for Respect. And I think Willow did win, or did do better than Bosco. Because I like that when like the song said stop, like Willow stopped, but Bosco kind of kept going, which is fine. Like I said, she really didn't buy the song. But it's kind of like Jasmine, where she kind of just did a little too much. It's just like, you really gotta like hit the tempos where they are. So if the song kind of has like a moment of stop, maybe you should like have a moment of stop. Plus, I really like Willow's hair.
I will say, these 2 outfits match very well together.
Which is a boon and a bane, because you never want to look like your opponent doing the same song.
Bosco looks just like the nun lingerie.
I think we're all kind of sick of the bra, corset, and panty look. And again, another thing I talked about in previous episodes, because she keeps bringing up this aesthetic. Like, I get it, Bosco. But at this point, if this is the only thing you can show, then maybe you shouldn't be in top 4. And we'll just stick with a top 3. But she was very sexy. I really liked her hair too, actually, with that streak of like blonde.
Motormoy from Game Grumps.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so then on 4 was the last one, the Bosco versus Jasmine to Swept Away.
Oh. I keep thinking of the song Sail Away.
Oh god, this is not even. I like Bosco's moves. I really like the sexiness, the stripper of it all. Because shit, the internet is blowing up with those scenes. And then like Jasmine admitted that she kind of used up all her tricks, so she had to go a bit more campy. But holy shit, if it's a Diana Ross song, I don't know if you gotta go campy. Because basically, this is like one of RuPaul's absolute favorite diva, and you're gonna go campy? Maybe not. We should have done what Angeria did and really like embodied the Diana Ross. So I thought it was more fast paced and they weren't covering each other, so it was nice. Then we get to the top 3, which is the really good ones.
The ones you will be watching again.
Yeah. Was Angeria versus Jasmine to Love Don't Cost a Thing. Can we all just be like gooped that Georges did not pick this song when she had the power of choice?
Why did we all think she was going to pick J-Lo?
Because she's a Latina queen.
So because of racism.
Well, in a sense. But, you know, she's a Latina queen, and then this is a Latina diva, and this is like one of J-Lo's most like famous songs. We are posting this episode late, so I did have a chance to watch the pit stop. Silky Nutmeg Ganache said that the reason it was smart for Georges to pick Radio over Love Don't Cost a Thing because Radio is a constantly fast-paced song, and Georges can outpace Angeria and Camden, while Love Don't Cost a Thing has its valleys, so those slow parts would have allowed Angeria and Camden to to take a break.
Oh, that's really smart.
Yeah. So if you put it as that, and I don't know these two songs that well, especially radio, so that's a good point. And, George just won her, so clearly she had the right frame of mind. I like Angeria and Jasmine. I liked Angeria's dancing, but she just looks so dead in the eye to me. And Jasmine did have some very sexy moves. Now, we shit talk Daya a lot in the beginning of this, right? But shit, I was living for the whole, like, judging lip syncs with your penis talks. Like, Lady Camden, I'm a lesbian for her, and Jasmine, holy shit. Because there really were some sexy moves. And shit, I know it's rigged because they let Jasmine dance all 3 times, but part of the reason why it was a good episode, because Jasmine's a really good dancer. I really like the Angeria versus Jasmine one. Not the favorite, obviously, but, it was a good one. Then second would be the Camden versus Bosco one to Don't Let Go. Everyone keeps talking that Emmy-winning scene.
That perfect shot where you get to see them lip sync in complete perfect sync.
I mean, I love the shot, but isn't it also kind of weird that they're both technically saying the same thing? Like what context does that work in besides a lip sync?
I mean, that's the beauty of it. You cannot recreate lip syncs any other way.
That's true.
That's why they have that whole stupid lip sync battle show on NBC.
Oh, yeah.
Is that doing well?
I don't know if it's still playing, but honestly, the only one people talk about is the Tom Holland one.
I bet COVID ended it.
Yeah, maybe. They put a real big production to it, which I was surprised about. But I thought Camden,
was smooth like butter. Oh, I'm sorry, spread like butter.
I know, I was like, she was trying to say, flow like butter. I was like, what? Do you not know? Huh?
I freaking love ballerina moves. I love watching Lady Camden dance.
Oh, man, just like an angel. Bosco was a demon. Again, she did a little too much. But I thought, Camden really killed that one. And then, my top choice, which is a little, even controversial for me to pick the Georges versus Angeria versus the Camden one to radio, because it's hard enough to watch 2 queens, and then you ask me to watch 3. But I thought, 1, Georges is a phenomenal lip sync dancer. She is just, fantastic. I still watch the Georges versus Orion story one. Holy shit. I don't watch the Georges versus Jasmine one. That one's okay. But I thought they all did really good. I really like watching even Angeria and Lady Camden in those two. So that was a really good lip sync.
I'm sorry I don't have much to say, but I will stand with my fellow sisters that all agree this was kind of a boring episode. It was. Don't get me wrong, the lip sync battles was very good, but it did ruin for the finale. And it's basically watching people dance to songs you don't know.
There was some good songs. Radio's pretty good.
Radio's pretty good. I should look that up on my own free time.
Yeah, I think that's the only new good song that we heard tonight.
Overall, are you happy Lalaparuza whatever happened?
If I had a choice, knowing how the first 10 episodes was gonna go, I would not have Lalaparuza because of all the points that we've already said before, in that it only eliminated 1 queen after so many non-eliminations. That's kind of stupid. It should eliminate 2 or 3 of them. I only thought it was gonna just have the 3 and then 1 queen's gone from each one. So then we only would have been left with Daya, Willow, and I guess Georges. Or something like that, right? It should eliminate more than just 1. And the fact that it ruins the finale, and it's just I don't know if I really want to watch more this season. I mean, I really want to see more of the queens, but the way that production is playing such a big hand now, now it's really obvious. You could see it before when they're okay, let's have the 2 rivals lip sync together, or let's have the 2 best friends lip sync against each other so we can have that Raven and Jujubee moment again. But it's now we know WWE is fake. Right? It's a reality show. Everything's just staged.
So Jasmine went home and no one on Twitter gave a shit.
Sad.
And next week we'll be doing I think it's an acting challenge of Moulin Rouge.
Is it a music? I think it's a dance thing.
Oh, is that why the gay little dude was there?
Maybe?
I don't even know what Moulin Rouge is. I thought that was Mulan when I first heard it years ago.
Oh, yeah. It's the I think it's the 20s can girl, red, white, and black kind of aesthetic kind of thing.
My aesthetic.
Maybe. Again, I don't know as much as you. I think it's on Hulu or something, so I was gonna watch it, but I never did.
So we'll see that parody, and hopefully a girl goes home and doesn't have the golden candy bar.
Oh, I fucking forgot about the golden candy bar. Another reason why we should not have Lalaparuza.
And with that, we hope that someone outside the top 4 will go home.
Not Georges. She can dance.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your queens behind.
Out.